Amrita, we
Yes, ma'am.
start? Yeah,
Okay,
shall we
ma'am.
start now?
Okay. Leadership involves incubating, encouraging, and nurturing prospective leaders. With that thought in mind, a hearty welcome to one and all present over here. I, Amrita, a second year CSE student, on behalf of the Intellect Club, take immense pleasure in welcoming you all. Firstly, a big thank you to our management, HOD ma'am, Dean sir, and the club coordinator Satya ma'am for giving us this wonderful opportunity. Now, the Intellect Club is one among the 16 technical clubs of SRM. This club aims to connect people with upcoming technologies such as artificial intelligence and Internet of Things via weekend webinars, seminars, and group discussions. So, what's the difference between a boss and a leader? A boss gets the task done, but a leader inspires to do more than a task. Here we get to see a leader in action, Mr. Ravi Ranjan, the founder and CEO of Sankar Technologies and the guest speaker of today's session. Now, to know more about this leader, I would like to call upon Jayan to tell us more about him.
Chandru, your voice is not audible. Unmute yourself and then start. Yeah.
Hi, thank you, Amrita. This is Jen, student coordinator of Intellects Club from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Today, I would like to share a little introduction about today's speaker, Mr. Ravi Ranjan, the founder and the CEO of Syncor Technologies, which is a parent company of remarkable brands of Dobiji and DG Mart. Syncor Technologies has been working on research and development with cutting-edge technologies such as AI, big data, IoT, etc. The company mainly focuses on product development using top-notch technologies. The founder Ravi has also published and presented research papers based on these technologies. Mr. Ravi completed his engineering from the Department of Computer Science and graduated in the academic year 2020. He started his renowned startup Dobiji in the first year of first semester when he faced a laundry issue himself. Today, 4 years later, Dobiji is awarded by University of California, Berkeley, Uber, and SRMIST Kalator. Ravi and his team became the individuals who attended the placements as employers and recruited students from SRMIST and VIT Vellore when all their batchmates were looking for job. And Mr. Ravi was also the founder, the president of Logic Play Club. He has introduced the blog page of Logic Play, and the vision behind the blog was focusing on educating the juniors and creating awareness about industry version 4.0. Logic Play has also successfully conducted various events based on big data, IoT, artificial intelligence, and machine learning under his presidency. After being awarded by various institutions from all over the world, we are pleased to have him here. I would like to call him to give insight on how to start your journey as a leader. Thank you. Sir, please welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for the warm welcome. And yeah, I'm happy to see that people are now working on different technologies, and many more clubs are coming up with the technologies such as IoT, AI, and big data. And like I was one in the college when there were only few clubs, but now I'm happy that many clubs are working on it. I hope you guys are working on even projects also. So wish you all the very best first of all for this, and thank you so much for giving me opportunity to interact with the my college mates. You can say because I'm from the same college, so I always love to interact with the people. So thank you so much for inviting me for this event. And yes, once is my screen visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So as you can see, the topic itself is called Learn, Leap, and Lead. So, and yeah, make sure that this session is not a boring classroom or where teacher comes and say everything and goes and you do not even interact with them. Because I have been the part of the classroom where this happened. Many people do not interact. So please try to be interactive if you want to learn something. Because without interactions, you are not going to get more things. So I hope you are going to interact with me and I'll be asking various questions and the questions will be very silly and anyone can answer that question. So make sure that you answer those questions and participate in the group discussion, you can say. And this is not a session, I will say this is a group discussion. We all will be discussing together. Even you know many things which I am going to tell, but many of your friends do not. So hope you will be responding it. Even if you are not able to unmute yourself, but at least write down in message. Can I get a yes from everyone? Yes, Suraj.
Yeah, unmute yourself and then say answer, ma.
Great, great. I am able to see many people sending text also. So nice. And first of all, as you can see, this is the headline of tagline of SRM, Learn, Leap and Lead. I hope all of you know about this. SRM tagline is Learn, Leap and Lead. And this is why I kept this event name. And I was suggested that, yeah, if we can think others also, but I thought, no, this is the main motto of SRM and let's understand what is the meaning of this one. Because many of us join SRM, but we don't know why this tagline is there. So this tagline itself is a very big line where you are going to see learn, leap, and lead. It starts from learning and leads you to become a leader. So all these three steps are most important phase of your life anywhere if you go. First step is learning the things. Second step is starting the things. Third step is to become the leader of that thing. So this three itself is a big role. So now if you see, as they have already told my introduction, this is the my introduction part, and now this is learning. What is the learning? It is school. In school, you learn things. In teaching, you even while you teach someone, you learn things because people ask you questions or anything. There is a learning, and at the end, you get a knowledge from learning and education. So this all thing is together called learning, all process. So if you can see screen, there is learning. Can anyone tell me what is the meaning of learn? What do you understand by learn? You can unmute yourself and please tell. Anything that can be right, wrong, because there is nothing specialized the description of learn
Gain
or
or
any.
gain or acquire knowledge.
Yeah, one thing. What I'm going to do is going to show you the what Google itself says. If you search learn on Google, what you are going to get. So you are going to see this on Google, and you are correct, Suraj. Gain or acquire knowledge or skills in something by study, experience, or being taught. So you can do yourself self-study, or you take a tuition on that field, or you work and gain experience on that field. But you acquire the knowledge. So acquiring knowledge is important part. The medium can vary. That can be any medium. That like you have taken admission in SRM. Now I am having this session. So SRM also give you some knowledge. I am giving you my experience, what I have learned and what I am going to do, what I have done till now. So this is all the process of gain and acquire knowledge. Because you have to acquire the knowledge, then only you are a good learner. So if you ask me now, I said some good learner. Now there is a question from your side. That should be like, what is a good learner? So this is what I'm going to tell you. The six important characteristics of a good learner. And you have to become a good learner if you want to lead at the end of the your career. You want to be on leadership position.
Yes, Raviranjan. I think. Wait a minute, I'll confirm with them. I think some network issue. Within 2 seconds, you're joining. Please stay online. Is joining.
Yeah, am I audible now?
Yeah, ma.
Yeah, sorry, I got an error in the internet connectivity. That's why I was
Okay.
disconnected. I'm coming back now again. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Continue.
Thank you. Okay, so as I can see, this is like I've asked you certain questions, so I'm going to tell you myself the six important character. The first one is very important. The curiosity. You should always have these questions: why, what, how, when. All these WH words should be part of your life if you want to be a good learner. Especially how. If anyone tell you this, you just ask why this is happening, how this happens, what is the process. You should ask these type of questions always from yourself and from your teacher or from anyone you can. So this is the important part of your things. And yeah, like second important part is understanding and imbibing. See, if you want to be a good learner, you should understand the things properly. You should understand all the things very properly. Try to. That's why you should be asking questions from teachers. You should be like, even your teacher is not teaching you something which is related to subject, you just ask. You have missed it, or even if I am not telling you something, you just ask how this happens. You have not told me about this. Can you tell me about this or something? And then you, when I explain, you have to understand it. And once you understand it, then imbibing process comes. So this all is a process together which is needed to be a good even learner. Now, as a speaker or as a learner, what should be the goal? That you should always be learning things. You should be understanding that this is something which is important and this is wow, and it should be having fun. It should not be like sometimes you gamify the learning process, sometimes you focus on something else, and this all together brings you this, that you have to learn. And with the some good ways. Like sometimes things become boring, like learning history becomes boring, right? But knowing the history is also important part. To know the history, we must be knowing how, what to do, what is the things what we have to do, and make the learning fun. Okay, so next, this is very important. When I was looking for the topics and all, I've seen success and failures, because everywhere it's written success and failures, and I do not agree with that. I always think that failure comes first and then comes success. And this is not mandatory that you should make the failures. Failures is something which can, which cannot. But success is for sure guaranteed. You are going to succeed. Remember this, each and every one. I am taking the guarantee that you are going to be successful in your life. But before that, how many times you are going to fail, I cannot take guarantee of that. But one day you will be successful. The most important part is keep trying, and keep trying. In the same thing happens in the learning process. You should accept the failures always. You should understand that why you failed, learn again, try hard. So if you keep doing this thing, if you have this spirit that failure and success is the part of life, you are going to be successful one day, guaranteed. take me uh, Take me seriously. I am taking guarantee of about you guys, that you are successful person, going to be a successful person in your life one day for sure, if you are a good learner. And to become good learner, you should always accept the failures. You should not be sad you failed. You should be happy that I failed and I learned that I cannot do this way, I cannot do this. And as I like introduction given by the team, our team always works on the IoT, big data, and we are working on product development in the SynCode technologies. And you'll be surprised to know that we are working on a product which is now 50% successful, I guess. But before this, on the 10% and 20%, we failed 5 times. Our team have failed 5 times on that level. And but still we worked again and come up with a 50% success rate now. And we guess that we'll be getting very soon 100% success, and we'll be getting it patented. So our team also fails, and you'll be surprised there are experts in the team, AI experts, big data expert, all teams are there, still they fail. And they learn and again they do the work. And that's why I'm focusing on this. Failures and success are a part of life, and failure will come before then success in your life. I hope you do not meet the failures, but even if you meet the failure, don't worry about anything. Failure is the key to learn. The more you fail, the more you have knowledge. So remember this, and do not ever worry about failures and success. Now, innovating ideas. If you want to be a good learner, you have to innovate the things. Like you have to bring out some ideas, how to do the thing, how to learn the process, anything, whatever you want to do, you have to innovate it. And all the process of innovation should be there. Then sharing what is learned. Important thing of the life. Do not keep knowledge with yourself. You'll forget about it. If you have knowledge, share it with anyone who need it. Right now, whatever is my experience, I am here to share with you guys. So similarly, you should always remember that you should be sharing all your knowledge always with your teammates, with your friends, with your juniors, always. And we say that sharing is caring. And if you share your knowledge, that is the most important part. You can contribute in anyone's life. Knowledge is the biggest part of anyone's life. So if you share, that means even if you share, people will ask you certain questions. Even if you don't know about that, you will go and do research. That means you improved your learnings. You improved your knowledge. You are not knowing that part, you got to know that part also now. So remember this, that always do share your learnings, whatever you have learned, so that you grow your knowledge. This is the important part of this. And yes, now we have completed the 6 point what a person should have for the good learning. And before you become a leader, you should learn, because without knowledge nobody can become a leader. I will tell you why. I am going to have that session also on leader, so you'll understand why knowledge is important. So now, as you see, leap. You can see the image. Can anyone tell me what is the meaning of leap? If I'm audible, please unmute yourself and tell me meaning of lead. Chandru, I expect from your and at least you are going to give some answer. And Suraj.
Leap means challenging, like
Okay. Yes. So leap is this: to make a large jump or sudden movement, usually from one place to another. Now, if you have a knowledge, like for example, you are in BTech right now, you are a student, but after fourth year, what you will be? You will be a person, professional. You are a BTech graduate and you will be a software engineer in some company. So this is what you made a jump. You were a student, all of a sudden you are professional now. So this can be done only and only if you have knowledge. That means you learned the things. In the four year of curriculum, you have learned the things. In fourth year, you become a software engineer. You take a jump from a student to a professional. So similarly, if you have a knowledge in any field, then you can take a jump. And you know what? There is no fixed time to take a jump. The moment you feel that you have knowledge now, you can take a jump. So basic knowledge is important. You gain that, and then you learn, take a jump. And I'm not going to tell you any good example or any good characteristics of how to leap, because on leap I'll just say start something, start learning, start gaining things, gain knowledge, and do it whatever you want to do. So that's why I'm not going to tell you anything in detail about the leap. Leap is something, just do it. Nike. Leap is something Nike, you can tell for me. And now, if I go, the important part is leadership. See, you know that what is learn and leap, and now you have to know about the lead. And what is meaning by lead? And before that, yeah, what do you mean by lead?
to communicate with each other, helping each other, and lead something, rule.
Yes, yes. So leader is the okay. I'll not tell you that definition right now. Lead is something. Yes, you lead a team. I'll tell you. You will understand the meaning of lead now when I'm going to tell you that who is called leader. So, is there anyone with this answer who is called leader? I'm going to give you 1 minute time. Even if you want to Google it. But let me know what is the who is called leader. I'm expecting at least
Leader,
yeah.
leader is who like who took responsibility of a work and he helps his colleague to the work done rather than commanding them to work done.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So yeah. Now a leader always means that so leader who is called leader. So leader is the one who lead the team, who guide the team, and who sets the goal of the team, and also take the inputs from the different person. So if you are a leader, you have to get the knowledge, you have to understand your team, know your team, understand all the things, then you teach them, you learn, train them, and you work to get a common goal. So this is what is called leader. And now lead is guiding and motivating. That you lead the team, you show the path to the team. And now to have all these things, you need to have a leadership quality. Then what is leadership? Okay, I'm going to point out the person name, Abhishek Ghosh. If you are here and if I'm audible to you, tell me what is leadership according to you.
Leadership is the to guide the team and give the instruction.
Yes. No, what is leadership according to you? That is what is leader? What is leadership according to you? So if I tell you the simple and direct definition, the leadership is motivating people and bringing people together to work on a common goal of all the people. So you get the things done by motivating, teaching, and learning. And this is what is leadership. Your common goal should be there. You fix a common goal and it should be achieved, and you are the person responsible for achieving it. And you yourself cannot do all the things. So you bring a team and you give them a goal and you ask them to do this. But to make this do this, you have to motivate them, train them, teach them. So leadership quality is to get the things done for a common goal of a team by a different person. So this is a leadership. If you call me in simple words. Now, why do a team need leader? Why cannot everyone be a work together can work and be a like achieve that goal? Why there is always needed to be a leader? Leadership is me getting you. Yes, exactly. I got one answer in text. That answer is correct. So yes, Jen is correct. Okay. Anyone? Okay. Who is the team lead here from the club of Intellect Club? Is there a
Yes.
team lead present? Yes, Chandru. So why your team needs a leader as you? Why you are leader? Why you should not be there as a leader? You should also be only a team member. Why you are called as a team lead here in the club?
Yeah, means I would like to communicate with each other and manage, and I have a mindset like I would like to uh, develop and I would like to communicate each other, and like I have a mindset like not only being following, I would like to do something new and encourage the people in new way.
Yes. Okay. Got it. Very nice, Chandru. Now I can guess why you are a leader. I can understand the things. So now, if you see, the very first important part of leadership skill is motivating and guiding. You must guide your team and motivate to achieve the target, whatever you fixed. Target doesn't mean that it's only work target. It can be learning target that together we'll learn this much. And in the class also. Anywhere, if you are a leader in a team or somewhere, any place that can be cricket or anything, you should always keep motivating. What anyone tell me the best captain of the Indian cricket team till now? Mahendra Singh Dhoni, I guess, according to me, is. Is there anyone who agree with me?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes. So you agree with me? Why you think that Mahendra Singh Dhoni was the best captain of Indian team? What was the skill? Important skill according to you?
He is very calm, observing.
Yes. So he used to observe the things. He used to go and tell the bowler from he used to stand behind the wicket and he used to see all the things. Then he used to go and tell the bowler, you do this thing in this way, then this is going to happen. And this is usually seen whenever he goes to a bowler, next few ball you get a wicket. So what happens? He motivate the bowler that you are doing right, but do in this way. So he also guide it, but at the same time he motivates that you can take a wicket right now. So this is important for this. So always anywhere, if you are a team lead position, you should be always motivating your team members and guide your team members. And this is why team need a lead. Like they need a motivation fuel, and leader is the fuel for motivation and guidance from the someone to achieve the target. And this is where team lead comes and they guide full team. This is why team lead is needed. One thing. And let's come to second thing, securing cooperations. So if you are a team lead or if you are a person, there will be many people with different perspective, different ideology, and you bring them together to work. And as you can know that if you are in any team, I'll take the again the example of cricket because you all understand the Virat Kohli. When Dhoni was there, he was very calm. But Virat Kohli at the second place, you know how much aggressive he is. There are two different personality playing together in a team. And then you know Hardik Pandya, he is a different personality. And then you know Bhuvneshwar Kumar, he is a different personality. So all the team members of the cricket is different personality. This happens in your life also. If you are a club head, you have different personality person. Some person will be very short tempered, some person will be very calm, but you have to get the things done, so you cannot leave all the type of person. So you have to keep them in a team, but you have to make sure that the team is not having any problem with any person. Similarly, if you take me and my team, when we have started, there were around 3 person with me, and all of three are different. Our perspective is always different. I think something else, Ankur thinks something else, and Daksh thinks something else. But what we do, we sit together and discuss and cooperate each other decision. That where we should support each other and where we should ask him to change the decision. But cooperation is needed within the team. We all should be cooperating each other. Maybe our view are different, but cooperation should be there on a common ground. We should find out a common ground where we can help and we can gain the learning skills, what we can learn from somewhere. So this is one of the important things. Always cooperation is needed. Then creating confidence. If your team is not confident enough, then you are not going to achieve anything. So as a leader, your duty is to create the confidence among the team. And as a team, you need a leader who can give them confidence. Like if something is even going wrong, you bring out a point like this was done very nice, you have done it very nice, but this is where you failed. And but rest of the part is done very nicely. Next time you just do this error free, you are going to achieve the 100% perfection. So this is going to happen. So you should be motivating and creating confidence among the team. It's not be that you have not done anything or something. So your always goal should be that you should motivate and create confidence among the team. And team always need a leader to do this. Now it comes about discipline. Yes, I was telling the different persons are there with different thoughts. As a team lead, this is your duty to keep everyone disciplined. Like if you are a club head and your person are not disciplined, like they take the OD and they leave the classes, they do not do the work. 1 or 2 days this will happen, but after few days your club is not going to survive. Remember this. I'm taking the example of club because I've been into the club, I've leaded the club, and now most of you are here from different clubs. I know all of you know, I hope you know about the clubs and happening things in your college. If you are not in any club, I'll suggest go and join any club. Any club which you think is worthful for you, join it. So I'm taking the example of club only, and as a leader, you should understand what is your role, and as a person, club members should understand why you need a leader. And this is going to be applicable all over in your life. Whether you go on a job or you lead any software development team, or you lead like me in a company where you become a CEO, or you become Ambani next day, or you become yourself. you do something of yourself where you want to lead certain people. So first step was to learn, second step was to start the thing, third step is to lead, and this is where the important leaders are required. This is why. So discipline, you need to make sure that different personality will be there in your team, but you are not taking anything, and you know how to do lead the team. You should know all these things always. And yeah, after this, then it comes about innovation. As I said, in learning also you need innovation. As a team lead also you need. Innovation is required every place. Remember this. You should not be saying that I don't know where when I should learn or anything, what innovation I need to do. If you are a team lead, you should always keep innovating how the work can be done. That if it is not being done by this way, you should work on how it can be done second way. And the day you want to become a leader, you should have one basic skills, that is innovation. And this is important part of life if you want to survive as a leader in any form or any place. Even if you want to, if you are a founder of any company, you want to survive your company, innovation is something like we have started Dobiji as a laundry aggregator service where we provide pickup and delivery service and everything. Now we are working on innovation to make the product like commercial washing machines, which is fully equipped with all top-notch technology like AI, big data, ML, all these things. IoT also. So this will be complete revolutionization of the laundry sector once we are successful in this field. So this is what is innovation required. If I would be only pickup and drop service provider, there are many companies who do the same. What is the difference between me and other? There are many car company, but why Tesla? Why people love Tesla? Why you are crazy about Tesla? This is only one thing, which is innovation, which keeps you learning things and which goes on. So always team needs a person who is very innovative. As a leader, this is your role to provide innovation to your team. Now, this is important, very important, that if you are able to read it, 6-step guide to become a leader. Now you know why your team needs a leader, and you know that you have to learn the things. So you learn by experiencing it. You don't become a leader on first day itself. If you think you are a leader, even me, when I started Dhobiji, I have not written that. If you have seen the poster or something that no, not poster. I made a video for SRM students on YouTube. If you go and see that, I call it myself as first member of Dhobiji. I never call it as a leader when I joined Dhobiji, when I started Dhobiji. I was a member of Dhobiji because at that time I was not leading the team. I was learning the things to come into the market. I used to learn what is laundry service right now, what I can do for web development, app development, everything I was learning in first 2 years. So first 2 years I was not the CEO of Dhobiji or leader of Dhobiji. First 2 years I was the first member of Dhobiji. I'm still right now. First I consider myself as the first member of Dhobiji, then I consider the CEO of Dhobiji myself. So similarly, you should know that before becoming a leader, you should always be a first member, learn, gain experience, understand the things, then you lead to become to leader. You work to become a leader. So this is the last stage of anything, that how you become a leader. In leadership also there are many leadership things. I am telling you how to become the first level leader. So first level leader, like you are a person or team member somewhere, now you become a team lead of a club head. You become a club head or you become a team head of anything. You are not head of the complete club, you are not president of the club, but you are. Like for example, there are teachers, then you become professor, then you become HOD. HOD, I'm telling you how to become HOD in terms of teaching line in any field. So this is the first level, that when you from team member to team lead, first level of leader. This is the first thing you need to understand. And this is why I kept the tagline, leading people is vastly different from working as an individual contributor. So you were contributing as a learner or you were as a member, like I was working for first 2 years in DoBG, but when I become the head of the team leader, I was having team of certain people, then this was completely different. This was not some anywhere related to what I was doing when I was as a member. So when you are a member, your work is different, and when you are a team leader, your work is different. So very first thing, what as I said, 6 steps will be there. This is the first step. That shift what you think and what you do. Before, when you are a team leader, team member, that you are working something as an individual in a team, then you just think that I have to get this done and I have to do it right now. But the moment you become team lead, then you lead a people with different variety. So you should shift your thinking, that how you think right now, how you are thinking as a team member in a team, then you think and what you do, what you have done. So what you should think, before you used to think that I have achieved my goal, this is my target and I have to achieve it. But when the moment you become a team leader, then you think that how these all people are going to achieve their target. This is one shift in your thinking. There are many shifts needed in your thinking. So, and what you do, before you were working hard to get your things done. Now you do not work on a small scale things done as a contributor. Now you contribute in each person to achieve their goal. If each member of your team achieves their goal, that means as a team leader you are going to achieve your goal. So anywhere if you are a leader, remember that do not think as a person, like personally that I am a leader, I am something, I am going to achieve this, I have to do this. No, you should shift your thinking and your activities. You should think what you can do for your team, how you can improve their efficiency. You should learn what to do and everything. And then you should, what you do, what you have to do. You have to motivate people now. You are very good at programming, but the moment you are programming head of a company where 10 programmers are inside you, take me written that you are not going to program yourself. No matter how much pro you are in programming, you are now just going to monitor all the programmers, all the software engineers, what they are doing, software developers. So the moment you become team lead, your main goal is to teach your colleagues to do the coding done, get the coding done as soon as possible. You motivate them. All this, whatever I said, that 6 importance of the leaders, as I said before. So you have to do all that task now. You are a good programmer, but sorry, that is not going to be useful as a leader more. Like I'm from BTech CSE. I was using all this thing, but now I publish papers and many things, but now take me seriously that I don't get time to do technical things my own. Team used to do, and I used to just guide them. Yes, the knowledge is being used in guidance. I guide them. If they come up with the solution, boss, this is not being done. So in our office, this is called, people do not call me boss, they call it chief. So people used to come and say me, chief, so this is not being done, how to do this? Then I see their codes and tell them, okay, do it in this way. So this is what you have to do as a leader. You don't code yourself. Before, as a team member, when I started DoBG, I was the one who has created first website. I was coding for myself. Then I was working for pickup and delivery. I myself have gone to the pick up the clothes and deliver it to the laundry. I was the delivery person of a team. I was the first delivery person of DoBG. So as a team member, you should do this. But when you lead the team, you show them how get the things done, but you don't do all the things. So this is what is important. You should shift what you think and how you think, what you do. Now it comes here. Every time you help someone overcome a challenge, meet a goal, take something new, see themselves as more capable, or feel engaged at work, you are making someone's life better, not just getting work done. So, as I said, you should get the work done, right? That you should know what are the things to be done and what are is needed to be done. So this is important. Like you, when you are guiding anyone, when you are helping them, I said like someone comes to me and tell this is not getting done. I help them. This is your error and remove this error. So I am helping them to achieve their goal and remove their challenges, face their challenges, how they are overcoming the challenges. I am helping them. And similarly, as a lead, the moment you are trying to become a lead, you should know that you are not getting only things done. You are helping him to understand the things. You should know how the things are being done. Then only the person is like will be happy. Your teammate will be happy. If something is not being done, then teammate will not be happy. I know. So you have to think and overcome with this. This can take some time, obviously, but this should be done. This should be your goal and most motive of the as a team leader. Now it comes about connect with your direct reporters, like someone who is like for me, Ankur, that's and all the team leads, like all the chief executives, like chief marketing officer, chief operating officers. These all, I used to sit with them daily, and I used to understand what they have done today. Chief Technological Officer. I am the one who is also handling Chief Technological Officer post in my company. So I used to sit with all the team heads of like big data, IoT, and AI, all the team heads, and they used to report me daily, and I used to tell them what to do next day. So you should always connect with the direct reporter. There should be someone who should be directly reporting to you as a team lead. So if you are a first level leader, then that means all the team members should be able to contact you and convey their idea and understand things from you. So this should be done. And if you know the things, if you are able to do connect with your direct reporters, that means you are going to convey them what you wanted to get it done, and they understand your concept and things what is your goal. At the end, this is going to improve the things. Now choose your word wisely. See, this is most important thing as a leader. Even if you are telling that something is bad, you should tell in a such way that people should not get depressed. It should be like you are, as I said, if I'm giving one work to do, like for example, I ask someone to draw the image of elephant, and yeah, I'm taking this example. So I ask someone to draw the image of elephant, and someone comes and draw that elephant image and show me, boss, I have done this. Then I ask, okay, so now I'm going to tell you that he has drawn the image, but it was not looking like elephant completely. It was something worse than that. But as a leader, what I will do there, I'll try to find out the things. So, and when I see the graphic image or something, I see that, okay, mister, so what you have done is this, that you have made your legs of the elephant very nice, the ears is very nice, and tail is very nice. All things, these all parts are nice, but overall it is not looking exactly same what I expected. But you have done this part very nice. Just focus on what is not done properly and come up with the new things very soon. Now there I was having one option that I can tell, hey, what you have done, what the seat you have done, this is not looking at all at like elephant. Why you have done this? Don't you understand this is looking like elephant? No, it is not. Why you have come up with this? You don't have common sense. I could have told this. But what I said, that you have made the leg very nice and ears are nice, and just focus on the stomach part and the face part, head part of the elephant. So there is two different, right? Two different perspectives. Same thing, you have also said this is not looking nice, and I also said this is not looking nice. So this is two different versions while telling someone anything. You should have clear that you should select the words very clearly and very properly. Then always be learning. As I said, to become a leader, you should be a first step is learner. And don't think that you are anytime done with the learning. The moment you say that I have learned everything, now I don't have to learn anything, remember this, you do not deserve to be a leader. If you want to be a leader, you have to learn the things always. You have to improve yourself because leaders are always better than their team. And your team is working daily on something, that means he is gaining experience and he is learning. And you, the moment you stop learning, your team member will be more experienced and knowledgeable than you. Then you don't deserve to be a leader. The person who is more knowledgeable and experienced deserve to be a leader. So if you want to remain on the leadership position, you should keep learning. Like I still learn things. I still read different papers on IoT, big data, and all these things. This is always needed to be done. You should not stop because technology is fast changing now. Today, big data, IoT, and all these are called fast trends. Someday before PHP was called, someday before Java, and all this was in trends, Python and everything. Now you are learning this. So you don't know tomorrow what is going to change in the computer world. If you are not learning, someday after you will be like you will not be useful to anyone in any company. So you should be always learning. And to learn, always remember how much experienced you are. You should always have someone as a mentor. So you should have some motivation anywhere. Like I also have a mentor. I have mentors from University of California, Berkeley. I have mentors from IIM Bangalore. I have mentors from a company called Backlamber. I have mentors from company called Stage before it was known as the Feed startup for SRM main campus. So these all are my mentors and I still learn things from them. So if you can read the PPT, seek input and advice from experienced leader, mentors and peers whose skills you admire. Having a strong network of advisors can help you avoid mistake and realize that you are not alone in your challenges. See, if I would have been there alone, I could not have contacted anyone. In lockdown, my business was closed for 3 months completely. There was zero revenue. But I was in contact with different person. I knew that they are also facing same problem. So that's why I was able to survive during this lockdown and I came back and we emerged better than the previous pre-lockdown. Now our company is the best part is our company is more ahead than what we are before lockdown. So this is why, because I was knowing that this challenge is not alone for me. This is for everyone. Similarly, as I said, I have mentors from all this field. So I know that a person is having good skills. Like I'll quote you one thing. Mr. Rohan of the Climbers. He is the marketing officer, and he is having very good marketing skills. And I admire his that skills. And I always used to ask him all those things, how he do the marketing. Whenever his marketing goes very nice, I ask him how you did, what you think. So I ask from people. It should not be that I am CEO, so I should not go and ask any other company's chief marketing officer. I should always talk to CEO. No, he is ahead than me in marketing field, and his company is also ahead of me. So this is what you should not be worried whom you are asking. You should be worried the person whom you are asking is having skills or not. So this is what. And navigate a clear path. As a team leader, you should have that clear vision in your mind that where your team want to go and what you want to learn. So this is that your path should be very clear. It should be perfect. And you should be very clear that how you are going to do. Maybe the way will be full of hurdles, but you should know the drop location always. So what you do when you use Google Map, you put a start location and drop location, and Google itself tell you this is the mode, this is way which is going to take less time, and this is having less traffic. So similarly, that can be decided by the team leader only. All the team members knows that goal that I have to achieve there, I have to reach there. All the person sitting in the car knows that I have to go to Phoenix Market City. But only driver is the leader there who is leading the car, and he knows from which way he has to take the car. So at that moment, the person who is driving the car is the leader, and he is taking you to the best path. And he has clear idea. You all have to draw. You all the person sitting in the car don't have to worry about where he has to go, which route he has to follow. Driver should be following the perfect route that I have to reach to the Phoenix Market City from Ramapuram. So I'll be going through this way. I'll be taking this road and that road. So this should be very clear. And as a team lead, you also should know that where you should go. And a complete team will know where we should go, but you are the person who should draw the path that this way we should go. Then manage your energy. Keep focused. Do not get yourself distracted from anything. If you want to achieve something in your life, as a leader, as a person or something, there are many things which is going to get distracted. There are many things which will distract you. But you should be focused. This is what will make you different from others. Other people will get distracted, but you are the leader, so you should not get distracted. You should know I have to win this game. You should work hard. You have to ask people to work on this. So manage your energy. Do not waste on something which is not useful. If you know that someone is there in your team with how much energy you are going to put, he is not going to do anything good. The moment you should stop putting your energy on him, giving them training or anything. You should know all these things very clearly, that who is useful in your team, where you should spend that energy, what you should be done. All these things as a team leader should be important. Now, I'm done. So if you have any doubt or queries related to this session, you can ask me now. Suraj, Aman, am I audible to you?
Yes.
Yes. So is there anyone who is having any doubt, or else we can close the session? I'm done. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess there is no one is having any sessions. Is there Jaya Lakshmi ma'am present here right now?
Yes, well,
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm done. Thank you so much for giving me opportunity
thank you,
to
ma'am.
meet the students. Yeah.
Yeah.
So should we end the meeting now?
Yeah, wait, 2 minutes, ma. Kirtana?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you can proceed.
Amrita. Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you are audible.
Thank you, Mr. Ravi Ranjan, for enlightening us with your realistic presentation. We, the family of SRMIST Ramapuram campus, highly grateful for the valuable time you spent with us in presenting the future retailing in the digital world. Sir, we appreciate the way you clarified the doubts and made this session so interactive. I owe gratitude to Dr. Raja, Professor and Head of CA Department, for giving us opportunity to organize this and for providing his immense support in smooth conduction of this program. Many thanks to all the participants for your cooperation throughout the entire session. Thank you once again. I kindly request feedback form, which will be given in our box. E-certificates, you will receive your e-certificates in your inbox within a week's time. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys.
Special thanks to Ravinchan. Very thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for giving me opportunity to interact with the people again. So I always miss my classes. So this feels like I'm back in college. And I hope that we all like get well soon. The corona ends very soon, so that I can come and meet people in person, because I always love to meet people in person.
Yeah, we're also waiting for to see the students.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, but thank you.
Have a good day. Stay everyone.
Thank you.
Stay
Once
safe.
again, thank
Yeah,
you.
everyone stay safe. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.
Yeah, Ravi Ranjan, this is Satya,
Hello,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Happy to see you after a long time.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, your juniors
How
will
are you,
follow
ma'am?
you. Yeah, fine, ma.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you are an inspiration
yes,
for
ma'am.
the
Hope
entire university. Yeah.
even if 1 or 2% follows and go somewhere, I expect that there should be even successful waves, more successful than me. I'll be really happy to see those people coming up and doing something great.
Yes, 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 ma. Keep rocking.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
You
Thank
always
you.
support our students, right?
Yes, ma'am. Always, ma'am. I'm always there. If anyone need any help, they can contact me through
Yeah.
LinkedIn, Instagram. Anyways, I'm available on all the social media. Even they can contact you
Oh,
and you can give my number to them. So no worries about that. I'm always there to help
yeah.
them. Ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma.
Guys, don't forget to follow his words.
Guys, kindly fill the feedback form which is posted in the chat box. அத்தை எந்த